It's the District 8 Junior Championships from Warrior Field in Waterloo. The St. Benedict Saints and the Resurrection Phoenix battling for the title on Friday night. The Saints and the Phoenix clear frontrunners this season, coming to tonight's matchup with something to prove. Both teams looking to show up under the lights and become champions. Jumping to the first quarter, and it's the Phoenix flying on defense. Kyle Yard takes out the quarterback for a sack, and the Phoenix take over in Saints territory. The Phoenix set up to score, and it's DeAndre Newen, and on the punch, DeAndre's into the end zone, and it's 8-0 Rez heading to the second quarter. Into the second quarter now, the Saints look to answer. Austin Burden and Brody Wettloffer shut down the run, and the Phoenix force a punt. 4th and 2 for the Phoenix, and they go for a first, but it's Caden Baker and the Saints shutting it down. That play turns the ball over for Benny's, and they capitalize on the chance. It's Harris Latif completing to Josh Emery. Josh gets down to the 2-yard line for a first, and the Saints finish the drive. It's Knox Chow with the punch, and the Saints are right back in it, now trailing 8-6. The Phoenix back the other way. Gabe Haddad completes a short pass to Jackson Thornton. Jackson gets across midfield, and the Phoenix look to capitalize, but late in the quarter, and it's Caden Baker shutting it down. Baker eats up the run in the backfield. The Saints would hold to the half, and it's 8-6 Rez after 2. Into the third quarter now, the Saints keep rolling on defense. Caden Rose Brochu hunts down the runner on first, and here on third, look out for Carson Waddell. Carson flies in for the tackle, and the Saints would force a punt. Some good D from Benny's, but Rez would follow suit. It's a high snap, and it's Kyle Yard with the sack. Both defenses stepping up, and it's more from the Saints. Max Ludy locks down the run, and the Saints turn the ball over, heading to the fourth. Into the fourth quarter now, the Saints on 4th down, and they'd elect to punt out of their own end zone. The punt's blocked, and the Phoenix get the ball in front of the goal line. The Phoenix offense come to picture, and it's an easy punch for DeAndre Newen. DeAndre cashes in for the Phoenix, and it's 14-6 Rez. The Saints looking to respond, but the Phoenix would keep the pressure up. It's Brody Wettloffer on the tackle. He knocks the ball loose, and the Phoenix recover the football. The Saints needing a miracle, and it's Carson Waddell with the spark. Carson intercepts the pass, and the Saints get one last chance with the football. The Saints needing 8 to tie it, and it's Josh Emery starting Benny's off with a big run. Emery picks up a first, and the Saints would give it back to him on third. It's another big first for Josh, and the Saints keep rolling. Here on the next play, and it's Aiden Zoletta delivering a first. Zoletta sets the Saints up on the 30, and with only a minute left on the clock, it's Aiden Zoletta breaking the line. Aiden is into the end zone. It's a huge drive from Benny's, and they go to tie it on the conversion. 14-12 Rez, and the conversion to force overtime is good. It's Josh Emery to the house. The Saints tie the game at 14-14, and we're going to overtime in the D8 finals. Into overtime now, the Saints on 4th and 5. They go for it. It's Josh Emery rounding the outside, and Josh is into the corner. That play gives Benny's a 7-point lead, and it's do or die for the Phoenix with one possession to answer the Saints. The Phoenix needing to score, but it's the Saints defense eating up the run. The Phoenix are forced to go to the air, and the pass downfield is picked off by Nico Chow. Nico slides to end the game, and the St. Benedict Saints pull off a miracle in the District 8 finals. The Saints come up clutch as they take the title in a thriller. The Saints take the D8 championships with a final score of 21-14 in overtime.
All I knew was going into that overtime that we had more determination and strength to win this game. We showed it earlier in the quarters. We weren't doing that well, but we picked it up and won it in the end. All I know is we're a family. We're one big, strong group of love, and we just wanted to get the win. It's first time in 5 years, and we had to bring it home.
In that moment, I seen the ball go up, and I'm like, I got to get that, you know? Got it. I'm like, we're already up. Just slid. Game over. Oh, yeah, we're some dogs for sure. It's just relying on each other. We're all family here at St. Benedict. And, yeah, we just kept that same mentality in through the game.